Yo, this is season 1, episode 1 of Unbelievably Intrusive. This is your boy TOOVILE coming at you. This is gonna be my new podcast. And what I want to kind of do with this is just talk, rant some days, like, just say some really crazy shit sometimes. But yeah, let's get into this. So, have y'all ever hit a backwood? Like the blunt wrap backwoods? Them bitches are not it. Like I just can't believe people are smoking these bitches. Like, I'm talking about like my homie. I'm not gonna say any names. This man can smoke a backwoods straight. No special sauce, nothing. Just straight backwood. Pull that bitch out the package, light that bitch up. He gonna talk about, oh, that's smooth. Nah, no the fuck it's not. Every time you inhale a backwood, you get closer to the devil. Yeah. It's like the devil just takes his 2 little fingers, extra fucking long nails, and just like tickles your balls. That's what it's like. It's like fucking just snorting toothpaste. Like, White Owls, I could see, going to the store, picking up a pack of White Owls, Swishers, like, those are somewhat enjoyable to smoke. But fucking backwoods, even with the special sauce, that shit still sucks. Like, I will never understand the fucking fandom behind backwoods. Like, cool, the logo looks cool, it looks pretty fucking cool. Like, we get it, you smoke, but why a backwood? It's like fucking like acid reflux in your throat instantly. I just had to get that out the way. Like, man, shit's crazy. Like, shit, I got ADHD real bad, so I'm gonna be hopping around a lot, so y'all gonna have to just deal with me there. So let's go ahead and get this shit. We gonna do 15 minutes, but this is just gonna be the first one because I want to get this shit out and see how it does. But Walmart is such a shitty place to work. Y'all gonna hear this quite frequently throughout the fucking, throughout my podcast days. I've been working there for about 4 or 5 months. It is very, very fucking terrible. The drama feels like I'm back in high school. The pay's alright, I'm making $18.50. It's not terrible. But damn, the drama makes you want to just fucking slit your wrist with saran wrap. Like, fucking just straight up. So I try to stay out of it, but damn, somehow I'm just like a favorite name in that bitch. Like, I'm like fucking famous in that hoe. But shit, man. Anyways, let's not feed into that shit no more. Have y'all noticed how much shit has gone on? Like, I've been like on TikTok, fucking don't download TikTok. That shit is addictive. Like, it's literally like downloading heroin in your phone. Every time you open that bitch, you're injecting, shooting up. It's just really like that. But nah, like, I was scrolling, like, there is some wild ass theories out there. Like, the most compelling one that I have found is quantum immortality. And it's the concept that your brain cannot accept death. And it's true, because you can't dream. Like, if you die in a dream, you wake up. Because your brain doesn't know what it's like after death. So what if, like, the theory just states every time that you have a near-death experience, you actually have died. But come back in a different reality where shit's just slightly different. Just slightly different. And that explains the Mandela effect. Like Curious George had a fucking tail. Cheez-Its. It was a Z, bro. Ain't no fucking it's. Like, no, bro. It was never that. It was never that. But shit, man, like, it's fucking so crazy to think about. Like, there's a lot of shit, like, a lot of people that I hang with, they're like, well, it doesn't fucking matter, you know? You're still in this life. But, like, shit like that just fascinates me, and I'll definitely get into, like, some fucking shit like that on this podcast. You're also gonna have to, like, deal with me stuttering. I'm, like, slightly slow. Like, I'm not really on the scale, but I'm almost on it, if you know what I mean. Like, I definitely think my brain's not fully functioning anymore. Like, as I've done some shit that, like, I've never done, like, anything hard. Like, nothing, like, too crazy. Like, I've never done, like, meth or anything like that. But, hold up. Nah, I gotta discuss this with y'all. They are giving kids straight up fucking meth. Like, Adderall, Vyvanse, all that shit is borderline meth. Look at the side effects side by side. Or just fucking talk to your kid about that shit. Like, Vyvanse. Like, I was on Vyvanse as a kid, and I was going through the DARE program. DARE teaches me a lot, even though I completely failed that shit. I made that promise, that bitch been broke. Oh yeah. Shit, I didn't make it to middle school without breaking that shit. But, nah, man. Like, meth is crazy. Like, it's so close. Like, it's methamphetamine and Vyvanse, Adderall, all that shit is amphetamine. The only thing it's missing is the meth, which sounds crazy as fuck, you know? Like, okay, then it's not meth. But it does the same shit as meth. I think meth is just way more extreme and more easily accessed. But it's crazy to me how the government can approve, like, oh, okay, well, we'll give you our meth that we've deemed safe. Even though it has a million side effects, let's go ahead and drop it into the community. Let's give it to our children. The ADHD, I'm sorry to tell you, but that shit is always here. Like, I'm going in my 20s, and I still have crazy ADHD. Like, consistency is so hard with ADHD. Like, hell, even in this podcast, like, just, you know, go back. Like, I've done jump topics, like, 500 times already. But I'm going to try to get guests and shit. But you're going to have to deal with the ADHD. Like, it's hard to concentrate on one subject when I got a bunch of shit going on in my head. And I would take Vyvanse, but I'm good. You know, I got that giggle bush. That fucking, giggle bush. And, I'm gonna invite people, and we're just gonna fucking chill. And I'm gonna try to get some, local artists involved. I got, like, this plan with my brother. He's fucking amazing. Like, if y'all don't know who my brother is, it's 300 Remy. Oh my god, his music, man. It's just something. Like, I don't know if it's just because, you know, that's my brother. But, man, his flow, his lyrics, like, if you really listen to him, like, listen close, he is saying some real shit. Like, and that man, I'm gonna have to get him on, but, like, he's lived a fucking life. Like, he's been through some shit that, like, most of us can't even fucking fathom. Like, that's why I always, like, fucking look out for him. Because he looks out for me. Like, this man has been through a lot of shit. And I always try to back him. Like, at the end of the day, like, I told him, if I'm going anywhere, he's coming with me. And, like, he's the same with me. And, like, man, I'm, like, really seeing, like, sitting back and just watching him take off. And it's great. Like, I'm just so proud of him. Because, like, I never ever thought that either one of us would have made it this far. Him, I felt like he was gonna make it hella far, and he's still going. He's like exceeding my expectations about like not much. Like always expected very high of him. But man, I'm just so proud of him. But shit, let's get started away from the fucking like emotional topics. What do y'all think about yogurt? And this is gonna shout out my boy Carlos. I work with him at Walmart. I fuck with cottage cheese, and I know that's not yogurt, but cottage cheese, like, I don't know, by itself, it's like just terrible. Terrible shit. I mean, terrible. But like, I could throw it, man. Like, I could throw you a fucking recipe, and man, you'll be eating cottage cheese for fucking like, man, I'll be eating cottage cheese at like 2 a.m. I work that third shift, graveyard. My days are so fucked up. When I'm getting off, I'm thinking it's night, fucking brighter than the sun just came out. I wake up, it's night. You know how fucked up that is. I feel like a damn, like I live in Count Dracula's. I'm a fucking vampire, man. But it works out. Try to, get in bed before like about 2 o'clock. It's alright, somewhat. But nah, cottage cheese. Shit looks nasty. It really does. It should look like baby shit with throw up. Like, I wouldn't even feed that shit to my dog. But I'll tell you, you go get a thing of cottage cheese and a big ass thing of pineapples, right? No syrup. No syrup. Keep that in mind. No syrup in that bitch, or else you gonna regret life. Alright, pour the fucking pineapples in that bitch. Add some orange jello. Like orange jello, sugar free or sugar. It's actually pretty good on calories too, but you pour that bitch in there, the whole thing. If it's a big thing of cottage cheese, pour the whole thing in that bitch. Mix that bitch up real good. Make sure it's not no fucking grainy jello in that, or you gonna hate life too. But I'm telling you, my boy Carlos ate one fucking thing, and he was like, man, I don't fuck with the texture, but the taste. If you can get past the texture, you're set. It's filling. It's filling like no other, and you will lose weight on that shit. This is gonna be the end of the podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 1, season 1, uncontrollably intrusive. Hope you guys enjoy. Peace.